This is Feige. Time. Heard about room. Mahershala, it looks like you brought your own hat, Mahershala. You did? What is that?
The secondhand embarrassment I have from Marvel when it comes to Blade stuff is crazy. So Blade just got delayed yet again, right? Originally, it was set for a 2025 release. I do not know why they released that they was going to try to release this film in 2025. You guys, they need a year ahead of time to film the movie. The script isn't even done for the movie. So how is they going to film the movie if the script wasn't even done? And they was trying to fight for a 2025 release with the movie. And I already knew that wasn't going to happen anyways, because that's stupid. You can't film a movie without a script. You need a script to film the movie, so you can actually film the damn movie. But what's embarrassing is the fact that guys have to remember, Blade the character did a huge thing for Marvel back in the day. Helped save the company from bankruptcy, right? Yeah, Blade isn't no Spider-Man for Marvel. He's not that, but for the company itself, that character did a lot for Marvel. Kept them, put them back in the green of being able to make some profit, not having to go bankrupt, all that and stuff. And Blade, the character, when his film came out, he was the first Marvel film live action in history that was of any good quality. All the Marvel movies prior to that were some shitty, corny garbage films. It wasn't even worth watching. And if you did watch them, they were guilty pleasures. Blade was the first ever quality live action Marvel movie. Y'all can argue with the wall, but it was. And the fact is, you have this character again. You're trying to reinvent them for the modern day and give it to us again. And you can't make a simple vampire action movie with a black man leading that's cool as fuck, that knows martial arts, that just kills vampires and shit. And you can't get that off the ground. But you're telling me you can waste money on Agatha Harkness, give her a whole show, make her a lead, have all this promotion behind it, have scripts done, get it filmed and released on time, but you cannot put effort into the character that is the little reason why you have the ability to make the films you have today. Because it's all connected. If Blade did not save Marvel from bankruptcy, we probably wouldn't have this MCU we have today. We probably wouldn't have got all the Marvel movies that we seen. Spider-Man, X-Men, Ghost Rider, Iron Man. Like, things would have been very different. Very different. And it's crazy that Kevin Feige doesn't respect his character enough to actually get his shit going. And also, Mahershala Ali. For one, the actor's 50. I don't know what was going through Kevin Feige's head and the people that he hired to cast Mahershala Ali when they saw him and went like, yeah, let's cast a person that's pretty much getting ready to be old as fuck to play a young-looking vampire hunter that knows martial arts. And he goes around, he's badass, and he kills vampires. Like, why are you casting this old-ass nigga to play this character? And you're more than likely going to try and keep him for a 10-year contract. Mind you, by the time you hit your 50s, health complications is about to come up, right? That's just a reality of things. And to be fair, you can lose your life even earlier. But this is what I'm saying. For Blade, this guy that ages slowly and stuff, you decide to cast Mahershala Ali. And I'm not saying that's Mahershala Ali's fault. What I'm saying is the people who casted him are not thinking, using their brain for what they plan to do. And also, the fact that you guys are struggling to find script writers, and you're losing them. You're getting directors, and what is going on? What is going on with this movie? Is it cursed or something? Is the character of Blade cursed? What's going on? And you want to know what makes it even worse? This is why I say it's still on Feige. At the end of the day, when it comes to business, it's always going to fall back on the boss, the head of it, because they pick the people in place that make these decisions happen. You allowed Wesley Snipes, and mind you, I love Wesley Snipes' Blade. Shouts out Wesley Snipes, he's the GOAT. You allowed Wesley Snipes' Blade to come back. and you allowed them to have that line where Wesley Snipes literally said, "There's only ever going to be one Blade." While I agree and disagree. Wesley Snipes is Blade, and I'm always open to new iterations. You basically set up Mahershala Ali anyways. You brought back Wesley Snipes as Blade, and you saw people's reaction to that. You think people want to see Mahershala Ali as Blade now? When you brought back the OG Blade? That's like trying to cast someone else's Wolverine and you just give us Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Like, we don't want to see that nigga. We want to see Hugh Jackman Wolverine. You brought back the Wolverine we want to see. All you did was set up Mahershala Ali for more failure. And mind you, Mahershala Ali is an Oscar-winning actor. Brie Larson is an Oscar-winning actor too. And shit, it seems like they put more effort into Brie Larson than they do fucking Mahershala Ali. His Blade film was announced in 2019, and it has not even been filmed yet. The movie should have been out by now. There's no reason the movie should not have been filmed by now or be done. But y'all was able to get Ant-Man 3 filmed, that trash-ass movie. Y'all was able to get that trash-ass Hawkeye show filmed. They was able to get all their bullshit in Phase 4 film, but not the stuff that actually needs to be focused on. That's weird to me. Like, y'all able to get y'all trash that you already know ahead of time is trash and they still film it. But you can't get Blade up and running. The character is part of the reason you're able to do what you're doing today. Like, what the fuck? Lack of respect, lack of care. I'm not gonna bring race into it, but I probably could. You can throw it in there. They don't give a fuck about this nigga. They treat him like shit. And mind you, since 2019, I don't know what Mahershala Ali has done, but who knows what other acting opportunities he lost out on because he was waiting and hoping for them to go ahead and start up Blade. Like, bro, y'all wasting this nigga's time. You're wasting his time. It's crazy. But look, but post this here and post this on my YouTube. All I want to say is it's absolutely embarrassing that they can't get a vampire movie, an action vampire movie up and running. But Warner Brothers made Blade 1 in the 90s. And they made that happen. With the limited technology they got back in the 90s, they made that happen. But you can't get no Blade movie running now? How? It shouldn't be that hard. And I'll be honest with y'all, if y'all was going to cast an old man to play Blade, Wesley Snipes is in his 60s. You might as well just let Wesley Snipes finish being the MCU Blade until you reboot and cast an actor who's in his late 20s to 30s and have them play Blade after the Secret Wars reboot. Don't cast somebody who's fucking 40 or fucking 50 to play Blade. Because they're trying to keep them for at least a while. So cast young, get a black actor that knows martial arts. Basically, you kind of want to go in the route of what they did with Wesley Snipes. He knew martial arts beforehand. He's already a good actor. Motherfucker got swag, and he's a great leading man. You need to find a black man that can do all those things to play Blade. And that shouldn't be that hard. There should be some black people out there that's young, know martial arts, got swag, and has screen presence. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to catch y'all later. Deuces.